Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Kadir Hunter here, and today I've got myself 10 10-cent rolls which we're going to be looking through. I always say 10 cent is a hard denomination to hunt, but when you find something, you find something really good. We're always going to be on the lookout for that key date 10 cent Austria 2003, but there are tons of other low mint 10 cent coins we can find from Luxembourg, from Cyprus, even from San Marino, and many other places, although significantly more common than the Austria 2003 10 cent, but still, we can find some good things, maybe even some other microstates like Andorra. Anyway, with all of that aside and nothing else to do, let's just get started with roll number 1 right here. It has a Spain 2005 Ender, if my camera would like to focus on that. There we go. And on the other side it has a blind new map Ender. Let's open this roll up and see what we can find. And the very first find of this hunt is going to be a Austria 2002. Right behind that we have a very circulated and very dirty Netherlands 1999. And right after that we have our first Spanish of the hunt. It is from 2009. And our first Portugal from 2002. We have over here our first Belgium from 2001. And just now our first German. It is a 2002 Mintmark F. Our first Italian is from 2002. And our first French from 2009. Our first Ireland right over here is from 2003. And the last coin in this roll is going to be a 10 cent Austria from 2009. Roll number 2 right over here has a blind old map Ender on one side, because you can see Europe is in pieces and not all of Europe is present. And on the other side, a Germany 2002 Mintmark F. And the first coin of this roll is going to be a Slovenia from 2019. What? Oh my god! No way! We got a Monaco! We got a Monaco 10 cent! That's insane! That is insane! Oh my god! Yeah, I am very excited that we got this coin. Obviously, it's one of my all-time favorite coin designs. But it is also an old series Monaco, my very first old series Monaco, and a 10 cent coin as well. I said at the beginning that if we find a microstate, we could find a microstate in the hunt, and I was expecting an Andorra because that was the microstate which released the most into circulation, but Andorra is actually very rare to get here, not as common closer to Andorra. But Monaco also did, but only in the first series for like 3 years, I think. and this is one of them. I think it's the most common one, I think, but, you know, 10 cent as well, which is a harder denomination to hunt. Yeah, that is a crazy find. I'm very happy with this one. That is probably going to be one of my finds of the year, actually. We still have this roll to hunt through, and we still have 8 more rolls to look through. So, I hope, I mean, I think we spent all of our luck, but although I do personally think that this is where the hunt, this is going to be the peak of the hunt, but who knows, maybe we can find something else, and, well, let's just keep going and see what we can find. That is our first Luxembourg of the hunt from 2002. We got 2 Slovakias in a row, both from 2009. And we're going to get a Maltese in this roll as well from 2008. It's nothing too special though, but still pretty cool to find a Maltese. And of course, the last coin in this roll is going to be in Italy, 2002. Alright, well, let's get started with roll number 3 then, which has a Austria 2016 ender, and on the other side, a Spain 1999. And the very first find of this roll is going to be a Austria 2014. Oh, nice. We got a Philippe, Belgium, from 2017. That's a key date. That's 3 million. That's nice that we found a Spanish 2021 10 cent. These are, even though it is very common, this one has a mintage of 29 million. They just take a while to show up here in Austria, and although I'm going to Spain at the time of recording this, I still need to go to, I still am going to go to Spain in 3 weeks or so. I might as well just keep this and, you know, have it be new for our collection. It's quite shiny after all. But if I find one that's in Spain and in better condition, then I won't hesitate to upgrade that. And we have our first Greek of the hunt, this one being from 2006. And the last coin of this roll is an Austria 2020. Alright, roll number 4 right over here has a blind new map ender on one side and a blind new map ender on the other side as well. First coin of this roll is a 2002 Germany Mintmark F. And the last coin of this roll is a 2002 Austria. Alright, roll number 5 has a blind old map ender on one side and a 2018 Austria. Let's see what we can find. And we might as well start with that very dirty edge right over there. We have a very dirty Spain 2008. Yeah, Spain 2008 as the very first coin of this roll. And the last coin of this roll is a France from 2015. Alright, we are now halfway through, and, well, I doubt that this last half will live up to the standards of the first half, but we can still find some good things in here. Roll number 6 has a blind new map ender. You can see all of Europe right there. And on the other side, a blind old map ender. Double blind roll with 2 different maps. Maybe that's a symbol of luck. And the first find of this roll is a 2002 Italy. And we got a 2004 Germany over here, but this is Mintmark D. In 2004, that was one of the years when the 10 cent actually was the only year when 10 cent was only issued for certain mint marks. So in the case of 10 cent 2004 Germany, if you find a 10 cent with mint mark A or mint mark J, then it will be an NIFC. But this is obviously not mint mark A or J, it is mint mark D, and it will therefore be circulating and not too spectacular of a find. The last coin of this roll is an Austria 2022. All right, we have right over here roll number 7, and that has a blind new map ender on one side and a blind new map ender on the other side as well. And we are going to get started with Ireland 2002 as the first coin of this roll. And we got another Luxembourg over here from 2011. That one is actually going to be a key date, though not by much. It is a 4.8 million mintage coin. So I'm not going to keep this one. I think I'd rather wait for one that's in better condition. But yeah, just something interesting that I figured would be worth pointing out. And the last coin of this roll is a 2002 Germany with mint mark D. Alright, so it seems like this hunt has died down a little, but there are still 3 rolls left to go through. This one has a blind new map ender on one side and a Slovakia 2020 on the other side. And the first find of this roll is a Spain 1999. And the last find of this roll is a 2002 Mintmark F. Alright, the penultimate roll right over here has a Austria 2022 on one side and a blind new map ender on the other side. Alright. And let's just get right into it with the first find of this roll, a 2003 Mintmark A, Germany. Oh, nice. a Latvia from 2014. This is going to be the only year they were minted for Latvia, well, for circulation. So it's very easy to remember what is NIFC and what is not, because it's just 1 year after all. But, well, finding the NIFC would probably be more spectacular than the Monaco, to be honest, but we'll always keep an eye out for it. But in the meantime, it's interesting to find a Latvia, even though it is quite high mintage. And the last find in this roll is a 2008 France. Alright, and we have finally reached the very last roll in our hunt, which has a 2018 Austria on one side and a France 1999 on the other side. Let's see what awaits us in this one. And the first find of this roll is going to be the 2008 Austria. We got a Cypriot coin in here. 2008, not going to be that rare, but still pretty cool to get a Cyprus. Another Latvian coin is pretty cool. And the last coin in what is probably my best 10-cent hunt ever is a Austria 2020. Alright, let's clear up this table and get to our recap. Alright, so here is our recap for our wonderful 10-cent hunt. You can see all of the Austrian coins we found, all of the German coins we found, as well as all of the Italian, Spanish, and French. But of course, those are the coins we find most. What else did we find? Well, a small stack of Dutch coins, a small stack of Irish coins, a lot more Irish coins than I normally get in these hunts, which is a bit interesting. Some Slovenes, 2 Luxembourgs, some Slovak, some Greek, 2 Latvians, which is pretty cool, 1 Cypriot, 1 Maltese, 1 Portugal, and 2 Belgians. Actually 3 Belgians, because if we go over to the coins we kept, you can see one of them is actually a Belgian, but not with King Albert's face on it, but with King Philippe's face on it. Belgium 2017, that is a key date Belgian coin with a mintage of around 3 million, so I decided, why not keep it. And additionally, we also got a Spain 2021, which is in very beautiful condition right over here, but this isn't anything special at all. It's has a very high mintage of in the 20 million range, so it's just going to be new for our collection. And if I find one in my trip to Madrid, which by the time you see this will have already happened, but if I find one in that trip, I will be replacing this one. But of course, you all know what the find of the hunt is. It is going to be this Monaco 10-cent 2001 with a mintage of 300,000, a burst series Monaco coin. So you may be saying, wait, this flip is way too large for this coin, and yes it is, but it is the only flip I have at the moment. Sorry, but yeah, it will stay in this flip until I find a better flip for it. Well, that's it for today. Obviously can't really say the standard phrase after a 10-cent hunt, which is, I hope we'll have more luck next time, because I don't know how much more luck we can have aside from, finding a Monaco 10-cent is basically a lot of luck already. spent on that, so the next few 10-cent hunts I expect to find absolutely nothing, of course. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and of course, good luck with all of your collections. May your change also be sprinkled with Monaco First Series coins. And, well, see you next time.